What a day, ducks be ducking, mallards be whacking, mallards be quacking, mallards just be quacking.
One could have won, but they didn't. Right? Okay, then. That's their problem. A whole bunch of motherfuckers would have won, should have won, could have won, but they didn't. Shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Jay, are you in there?
Yay, yo, what the Welcome to Tuesday Night Raw, where we don't give a shit about no tacos unless they come from a woman. Smash the like, share, subscribe, and watch this goofy do the mallard dance. Look at this goof trope scary of Devin Haney, of all people. Won't get in the ring because he's scared. He sucks on the front foot. Devin Haney gonna be doing the dash. I get it, but then again I don't. Don't be telling us that it's a done deal and are fighting the same day as Tank when Bill Haney says, are y'all surprised Trick, Glazer, Dan Not For Real, and Edley Nutsack are not reporting the real news? Hell no, we're not surprised by that. Bill? We're surprised that you think you're gonna get a big time fight running around the ring like that. Smash the like, share, subscribe, let's get into it. Welcome to Tuesday Night Raw.
Yeah, yep. Some old duck shit going on in this game, my boys. What's up with y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Raw, where shit's getting a little raw in boxing. These fucking Teofimo Lopez, you're a duck, dog. Like real shit, bro. We can't. There ain't nothing nobody can say for you. You're turning down all these mega paydays. Then they tell us the fight's on the same day as fucking Tank Davis. I should have known it was Cat. People are turning out live streams yesterday over this shit, acting like it's set in stone. The whole time, nobody using fucking logic. Listen, I don't give a fuck how bad Turkey Al-Sheikh is at his job. There is never no time you would put. I don't care if they're on the other side of I don't care about none of that. You would not have a fight on the same day as Gervonta Tank Davis. There's just no way. There's nobody using logic. Everybody just running to the first fucking tweet they hear, calling it news. Boxing's a joke, man. This shit's a circus. Let me say what's up to y'all, though. What's up with you, KB? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. I was listening to the cook. You know I'd be in the background. Don't be saying shit. Salute, homie. I don't be feeling like typing, to tell you the truth. That's why I don't say shit in chats. But I'm always there, homie. All things, what's up with you, champ? Salute, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Mike Rhyme, always on time. What's up with you, OG? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. King B, my dog. What's up with you, homie? Salute. Thanks for stopping through. Big Block, what's up with you, champ? Salute, bro. Salutations to all y'all. The OG William Old School's sick, man. He called me and told me he's sick. He ain't been sick like this in a long time. So prayers up for the OG William Old School. Hope you get better, OG. This shit ain't nothing without you, bro. But I'm gonna try to get by. This Teofimo Lopez shit, guys, I don't like it. I don't even know what to make of it, to be honest with you guys. Like, how the fuck could it have been at 145 too? They're talking about 145. What are you both you guys bitch made scary to go to make a full jump to welterweight? Where's the 145? I'm seeing fucking boxing content creators capping for Devin Haney. If it was at 145, Devin Haney would be the one asking for the 145. Fucking exhibition fighter is what that kid is. Nobody can tell me no different. Just thinking that this fight was going to go off was bizarre. The same day as fucking Tank, too. Like, what? I can't believe I got duped into it. Dan, not for real. You guys see the tweet from Bill Haney? I'm about to pull it up on the screen. Let me grab this joint real quick. Got duped into this shit, bro. Bro, listen, and this is what I say all the time on this show, whether it's a Friday or a Tuesday night, content creators need content. They always need content. Nobody's off limits to that. If you're a tweeter, if you're a news outlet, if you're a fucking YouTube channel, it don't matter. You need content. And it's hard to get content every day when boxing is dead some weeks. It's a shame because this is Keyshawn Davis fight week. I'm only staying on this for a brief couple of minutes. I'm going to show you this tweet and I'm going to get off of it because it really, like, Teo, you're bitch made, dog. You're fucking your lead content creator. Shout out to Punch Drunk. I got a video from him here. But you're making him look stupid, bro. Like, real shit. He ain't asking you the real questions he should. How is Teo supposed to go fight fucking Jaron Ennis when he won't even make a full jump with fucking Devin Haney? None of this shit makes sense. It's just all fucking cap, bro. It's real life cap, bro. It's what it is. These dudes are capping for real. Because they can't get no buzz. Nobody care about their fighting inside of the ring. They just got to cap all the fucking time because nobody cares about the fighting. And this kid's a fucking super middleweight. He's a middleweight at bare minimum. Scary. Too scary to make the full jump to 147 and go fight for belts like he made all you goof troops that support this kid. He made all of y'all believe that. Made every last one of you guys believe that he's some sort of legacy fighter. Scared to go to make a full jump to 47. Fuck out of here. But here's what Bill had to say about the news guys, the content creators not reporting the real news. Bill Haney says they ducked. Tiafimo ducked $11 million payday. I heard that from the Punch Drunk interview. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Are y'all not surprised? Trick Laser, Dan Not For Real, Ellie Setback are not reporting the truth. Teofimo Lopez, at him, keeps ducking. At the real Devin Haney, keeps working. All truth, all facts, Team Haney. I can't wait till the Sean kid actually laces him up and we see if what he's got, because I don't know, bro. I don't think he's got it at all. But we'll see, man. Hopefully Devin Haney could get a fight because Teofimo Lopez is bitch made. Like, real shit. I feel bad for Devin, and y'all know that it's hard for me to feel bad for Devin. It just is. He's a very privileged fighter, probably the most privileged fighter in the game today. He's just got a dad that's got a great mouthpiece that got y'all thinking that he's something he's not. Like, real shit. I hope he can get a fight, but I don't know, bro. When you go out there and prove that you're a track star and you want to go up there and fucking pity pat point dragon, wagwan, homie. Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. And good looking on the $2 super chat too, my dog. Let me pull this up. I got to like exit out of 10 screens. He hit me with the euros too, bro. What's up with you, Dragon? Salute, bro. Let me get your just real quick. My dog. My dog. Where the fuck is this joint at now?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. A knockout's playing, so you know we got a super chat. And if we're keeping it a buck, this knockout's the reason that favorite don't want to fight our favorite.
I mean, if we're keeping it a whole bean, that's definitely the knockout that made them want 10 million, 6 million. I need this, I need that, instead of just being Floyd and taking what the fuck is offered, taking a Frank a little bit more than what Frank Martin got and taking the fight. We know you gotta make phone calls. Tell Tank to call me, bro. Yeah, we know what's up. It's all good. Salute to you, though, Dragon. Appreciate you, dog. Real shit. Thanks, bro. All right, bro. Listen, it's Keyshawn fight week, and we're going to have a show on Friday, and we're going to go over the fights, but I feel like talking about Keyshawn and Edwin. Teo, you're not even worth talking about, bro. We're not going to give you headlines. We're not going to give you live streams. We're not going to do none of that. You're a racist piece of shit. I would rather Boots, and I don't even know how Boots could be considered a duck for a guy that's never fucking laced up the gloves at 147 pounds. And let me remind y'all, we're talking about the man at welterweight. The top fucking dog at welterweight. You just don't stand at the sidelines throwing rocks and say, oh, he doesn't want to fight me. He ducked. Nah, don't go like that. Jaron Ennis is the motherfucking A-side to any one of these goofies. Any one of them, Devin Haney included. They ain't got nothing for that man. He's the top fucking welterweight in the world. Get in line. Get in line. You fucking goofy Teo fans trying to call Jaron a duck. Boxing fans in general using that fucking term, duck, exposed, all these fucking words, bro. It just literally, you tell on yourself of how much you actually know about the sport of boxing. What's up with you, Talib? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna pull up this other joint. Let me get it. And the fights this weekend, let me talk about that for a second too. Matter of fact, I'm up here freestyling. I didn't have much planned. So I wanted to call this dude a duck, the OG6. So I'm freestyling. It's all good. It's all good. The fights this weekend, bro, were super fucking good, dude. For a free card, they only played 4. That dude Hernandez, Yo Hernandez, he's a super problem. He was in there toying around with Cairo. And listen, bro, if you really know boxing and you really follow weight divisions and you know who's the shit at each weight division, Chiron top 5, top 10 at bare minimum. Fucking Yo-Yo was playing with Buddy. He was toying with him. Yoanli's neck is this fucking wide. His muscles back here, the trap muscles that hold your shit in place, you ain't knocking him out with anything short of a telephone pole, bro. He's a whole problem at middleweight. Y'all better strap up. Whoever fights at middleweight, that's a demon you got to face. Good luck with that task. You're not fucking with him. I don't see too many super middleweights that will fuck with him. I don't know how the guy makes 160 pounds, to be honest with you. When you got shoulders and neck and all these fucking back muscles, bro, it's a hefty fucking weight you're carrying around. Ripped up like Rambo in the back. Neck on fucking no neck. Just come on, bro. You're not fucking with that dude. And he's a demon and he's cracking. You're not fucking with him. Middleweights, you got your work cracked out for you. Troy Isley, you're scared. I can feel you're scared. When I was watching him punch on fucking Chiron, I said, oh, Troy Isley and them, they don't want no smoke. They're watching this unwind like, oh, hell no, dog. This is some bullshit. Who the fuck's going to want to fight this guy? That's what they're thinking. Straight up. I'm going to pull up this joint. Tiafimo says, no. Tiafimo says that Caleb wouldn't throw his hands. He's a shot fighter or some shit. Oh, no, that's the wrong one, too. Damn, dog. I'm over here 0 for 3, bro. Is this one it? What is this one? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, Caleb, something was wrong with him, bro. Like I've never seen Caleb Plant not go in there and give an opponent everything he's looking for. Like I was shocked he wouldn't throw his hands. He wouldn't try to fucking punch the dude off of him. The dude just kept coming. He wasn't working too much. He wasn't throwing too many punches. But this dude in his lazy long guard getting his shit punched around, that's because he's been beat up in the fucking gym, starting in the Andre Durrell camp. You guys go into war in these fucking gyms, sparring and taking years off your career. Is what's happening. These guys are going into the gyms, into their camps, coming out the next fight looking like a shell of themselves because they went to fucking war all camp long, leaving it in the gym. I think Caleb was overtrained and left a whole bunch in the gym. Here's what Teofimo Lopez had to say about it. I guess I'll give him a little fucking, because it's the only one I got. I'm sick of Teo already, bro. All day long, just listening to this fuck shit with this dude. It's fucking terrible, bro. You made a lot of YouTubers and people that fucking back you look like idiots. You're just a fucking duck, bro. And I don't. You guys know I don't really put that term on nobody, bro. I don't even like the term, but this is a duck. This is a duck. And it's like the 45th time he's ducked Devin Haney. What the fuck? You're that scary to go on the front foot? I don't think Devin's that good of a fighter. Like everybody just says it because they hear Bill talk about it all the time and YouTubers talk about it. Devin Haney's not that good of a fighter. I don't know what you guys are worried about. Fucking bitch made. Real shit, bro. Yeah, I got this up on the screen. Let me see. Let me see, bro. Is this shit on here? All right, it is. Let's hear what fucking this duck had to talk about.
Stars are on a collision course. May 31st, they'll show out on the same car first, streaming free for Prime.
How you showing the ad?
I think it should have been a unanimous decision. They're coming that way. For who? For Soto.
Soto, yeah?
Yeah.
Me too.
He won unanimously.
Body work, combinations. He kept being aggressive.
All right. Fuck what he's talking about, because this just came to my mind. I'm from the streets, right? I've spent a long time in the streets doing a lot of things I'm not proud of. But I know when people are fucking doing what they're not supposed to be doing. Teo and his dad are buddy. They're fucking snorting rails together. Guaranteed. This dude is shot off his rocker. Him and his dad fucking getting yipped up. I can see it from a mile away. I'd fucking give them my phone number if I ever seen them. Like real shit. Hit me up, dog. I got you.
You know what I mean? And controlling the center of the ring. Caleb was doing
Fucking
well in the
okay.
first 3-4 rounds,
No,
but
true.
I think those body shots really got to him.
You think you underestimated him, Teo?
I just think that you got to stick to what you know. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think Caleb
Price.
is a well-rounded boxer.
Price Boy 33. What's up with you, champ? Hood Rich. What's up, bro? Salute.
Not an inside fighter. And the best man won tonight, and that was Soto. So congratulations to him. Do you think people consider this an upset? This is a good upset. Absolutely. For the business side of it, but it's great for la raza y toda la gente, man. It's great.
Hey, to you, Caleb, Teo, did Caleb look like a little off to you, or was it just that style company instinct?
No, I think that something with his camp, you know, he was gunshot. He was gunshot with his right hand. I think if he threw them right hands more, he would be more elusive, make the fight a bit easier. Over here.
Yeah, something was definitely wrong with Caleb, man. And like I said, I think it's he's laying it all on the line in the gym, bro. These guys are fucking literally leaving it all in the gym, not overtraining, fucking going to war and sparring. No bueno, man. No bueno. No good at all. I'm about to talk a little bit about the Keyshawn shit. Teo, you're a duck. I'm done even looking at this cokehead, bro. I know what he's doing. I know for a fact. I've been wrong before though, so it is what it is. Get off of the drugs, kid, and start accepting fights. But you see how his jaw's like over here to this way? Listen, bro. It's all in the movements. It's all in the body language, all right? And Teo's body language screams it. Over here doing goofy dances and shit. I played the intro in the beginning of here. Yeah, actually, I seen Just talk about this Tito Mercado joint. And I wanted to play a little part of it too. But I didn't timestamp it. Let me see. Shout out to Fight Hype too, man. It's for learning purposes only. Under fair use, you already know the drill. Listen, bro, Tito Mercado is a very ducked fighter. It's because of his style of fight. And he's sparred all these guys in the gym. He says Shakur ain't got no chin, Keyshawn ain't got no chin because whatever he's seen, we're yet to see it because I haven't seen neither one of them take a big shot. I seen Keyshawn take a big shot from Lemos, but he was in the motion of knocking Lemos out, so we couldn't see if the big shot that because Lemos hit him with an overhand right on the temple. You seen Keyshawn go, oh shit, but Lemos fell down. So he had time to recover and shit. It didn't really. I'm telling you, go back and watch Keyshawn knock Lemos out. You'll see him get hit with a shot in the temple, and he's like you can tell he fucking feels it. But they don't want to fight this kid. But I seen Frank Martin and now him talking about Keyshawn going to 140, and I kind of heard Keyshawn talking about it too. They must know behind the scenes Keyshawn's probably having a tough time, but there's a rehydration clause. That's why this fight is scary to me, bro. Because say what you want, listen to the YouTubers and the fucking narrative pushers you want to listen to. Tim Layton, what's up with you, homie? And AJ64, salutations, OG. Thanks for stopping through, fellas. Shit, that threw my train of thought off. Oh, listen to the fucking narratives and shit that you want to. Edwin De Los Santos is cracking. All right. Catches you by surprise. And it's the shots that you don't see and you get caught by surprise that end up knocking you out. They got a 10-pound rehydration clause. It's probably going to hurt Edwin more than it's going to hurt Keyshawn because Keyshawn's been active. Keyshawn literally got out of the last fight, party for a little bit, got right back into camp, probably took a 2-week vacation, whatever, right back into the gym, focused. Edwin De Los Santos been off for 2 years, so I get where the Tank fans and everybody wants to not give no credit for it. But to me, the type of fight fan I am, I know what kind of fight Edwin is. Like, I know exactly what kind of fight Edwin is. It's a fucking tough fight. I seen Frank Martin talk about Keyshawn coming to 142 for a fight with him. But I think Frank Martin's just been sitting on the shelf a long time. He left Derek James to go with Buddy McGirt. I'm dying to see Frank Martin back in the ring. It would be super dope if Keyshawn gets through Edwin and goes right to 140. And then we don't got to worry about Keyshawn and Shakur fighting each other because it's getting to the point where what are you fighting Edwin De Los Santos for? There's only one single reason you're doing that. It's a tough-ass fight. Number one, Brad Goodman says it's a go. Let's get that right off the way. The matchmaker, the king of all matchmakers, says there's a green light on Edwin De Los Santos. So now Keyshawn is handpicking guys too. Just that's what he says, anyways. So they think they see something where Keyshawn's gonna knock him out or look spectacular because they wouldn't just put their up-and-coming superstar that his second fight at home with a chance for him to lose. That's what most hardcore boxing fans think, and you have a right to think that. I just think styles make fights, and I think the way Keyshawn Davis fights, man, this one can go wrong for him, guys. If you're not a little bit worried about that, I gotta question your fandom. I gotta question how you look at this shit, bro, because like I said, whatever narratives you go and listen to, whoever's saying he'll wipe Edwin De Los Santos out, save that shit. Over here, bro, I know what type of fucking fight Edwin De Los Santos is for anybody. I don't give a fuck 2 years off, blood clots. I don't care about none of that because you know what happens. You know, like you don't think Keyshawn can go into the fucking ring with an ailment, just something that doesn't make him feel good, bro. You need everything to go right in a fucking fight. They're both agreeing to get into a fucking 12-round fight. As soon as Edwin does that, I don't give no excuses. I don't care about blood clots. I don't care about inactivity. I don't care what excuses Keyshawn has with the fucking hydration clause. I don't care what future. None of that. No excuses. Once they pick the ropes up for your ass and you get in the ring and you're about to fight, all the excuses out the fucking window. We're not doing that, bro. Soon as you sign an agreement to fight somebody, you get in the ring, the very first bell rings, and that's it. We gotta throw the excuses out and let's see what it is. We're not doing that over here, bro. We're not giving excuses. We're not fucking giving fighters built-in shit like the Ryan rehydration. He was drained. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't giving none of them no excuses. Tank unfocused against Roach. None of that shit. All fighters included. You get no excuses. Be fucking ready when you get into that ring and they're about to fucking ding the bell. You better be ready to fight. I'm not giving no excuses. Shakur ain't getting no hand excuses. No, none of that shit. When a fight goes off and both guys agree to it, soon as that bell rings, everything's out the window. It's up and they're in a fight. That's how all fight fans should be. Fuck that. We're not giving no excuses. And did you guys see the Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios first press conference today? They're trying to do a different state joint. They're doing a couple of days. Like, I didn't even see it. I haven't really been paying attention to shit like that. I've been working, bro. This shit it's my busy season. I got too much work to do. So they had their first press conference. I'm not even big on the fight. I think the fight's whack, to be honest with you guys. Like, fuck that. I don't want Barrios to beat up Manny, and I don't want Manny to beat up Barrios. Like, because I'm a big advocate of styles make fights, man. There's obviously something Manny Pacquiao sees in Barrios where they think they can get him. And I got a funny feeling I know what it is. It's that Ramos fight where Ramos hurt Barrios, knocked him down. He fell asleep for 2 rounds. But if you're not a Tank hater and you're really scoring and judging that Mario Barrios fucking Ramos fight, Barrios won that fight easy. I don't see what they see. So gonna be a fucking terrible fight. I'm not paying for it. You can't box that up and try to sell it to me because you got Tim Tszyu on the undercard. I mean, that's probably the only reason I'll support it. The PBC's been looking out for us too, and they'll give us another free card coming up here in a couple weeks, I think. And we got a jam-packed schedule. Boxing's lit right now. That's why I couldn't believe that the Devin Haney Teo shit on the same day as Tank. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're underestimating Tank's drawing power, number one, if you're trying to do some shit like that. But Teo pulled the plug. He's a little bitch, bro. He's a little bitch. All right, I'm gonna let this play for a second, and then I gotta go grab a light. I'll be right back. I can still hear it. I just gotta run and grab a light. I'm gonna let this play for a second. Miss Joette, salutations, love. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Facts. And yo, he chooses his fights wisely. That's right. Watch. Oh shit, I didn't know that was gonna cut that off. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis for keeping it real though. I think it was with Sean where he gave Tank credit for actually carrying the sport and carrying the torch. Oh shit, he uploaded mad content. Shout out to Sean Zattel. I'm not. Yeah, this no. I don't give a fuck about North Gervonta and him and Keyshawn Davis. Just so you guys know, Keyshawn Davis would fight Jake Paul and thinks Tank should fight Jake Paul. I don't. I think it's cap. It ain't fucking happening till 2026. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Shit, he predicted Tank Roach too. Let's see it. Don't you Tank is losing. Damn, these dudes are so brat. All right. I ain't seen this yet, so I can't even say nothing. Shout out to you, Sean. Everybody watching this stream. Like, share, subscribe over there. I shouldn't have to tell you that. I don't have to tell you that. Y'all all know who this is. Hitting the like button, YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. Great work. Oh shit, this dude Sean O'Malley fights again. That little dude Dervish in MMA. I'll probably be watching that this weekend too. I think that's why he fights on the day he does. I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday, the Keyshawn fight. I got a sneaky suspicion it's Friday though. Is it? No. What's let me see. Let me see. Yeah, June 3rd, Tuesday, 4th, Wednesday, 5th. No, yeah, it's definitely Saturday. So shout out to Keyshawn. Let's see what he's got to say about this Tank Roach rematch. And listen, guys, if you're a Tank fan, you be prepared for everybody and their mother to be picking Lamont Roach in the rematch. Okay? What these guys say, they got a right to say it. Tank shouldn't have came out there and been fucking lackadaisical. I mean, real shit. I'm done giving any of these guys any sorts of excuses anymore. You have a fucking heavy responsibility to boxing fans and yourself to be the best version of yourself every fucking time you get in the ring. I don't care who you're getting in the ring with, because we all just seen what happens, especially when somebody knows you like Roach. I don't know why, man. Let's hear it. Let's hear what he's got to talk about. This is under that screen. 46 comments. Oh shit, I thought I was sharing this joint. I'm over here watching the fucking screen by myself. Watching the interview all by myself and shit. I'm telling people to like, share, subscribe. You guys don't even tell me nothing's on the screen and shit. I see how y'all are. It's fucked up, but y'all see this now? All right, yeah, it's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. Shout out to Keyshawn for keeping it funky. But they're all gonna. I don't know if he picks Roach or not, but a lot of these guys like Shakur, all Tanks, Ops, they're all gonna pick fucking Lamont. So just be prepared for it, guys. They ain't talking about shit though. Lamont's definitely got a chance. I can't say he doesn't, but they're gonna be standing on their imaginary squares for this whole build up. So get ready.
Back to Roach, but you know what I mean.
No, that is disrespectful to Roach, and like y'all fight fans gotta realize that is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like he in there fighting another grown man that ain't going for none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't think Roach is gonna come with another game plan or something better or this, that, and third. So when they had a rematch, are y'all still gonna say, oh, Take's still not his full self ever since he fought whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like Roach is a hell of a fighter. He proved he was a hell of a fighter, so he need to get that credit. He's a hell of a fighter. I don't know who's gonna win that rematch. I honestly feel like Tank is losing love for the sport, or he lost the love for the sport, and he's no longer hungry anymore.
Well, that's what I was getting at.
Yet you got a guy that's just super hungry and never had no attention, now getting all his attention, and now he get around two of his attention. Is like shit. That's kind of hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Tank is he's still a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's 50-50. And to your point, we were saying, okay, he lost love of the sport. I don't really think Canelo got the same love he had for the sport when he was coming up. But Canelo's still out here, his best Canelo. But ain't nobody saying, oh, you know, you ain't fight the best Canelo because he don't got the same love for the sport. Like, nah, like
everybody's saying that after the Skull fight now, though. Everybody's saying Canelo doesn't look the same. It does.
Well, I ain't see that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably discrediting Skull. Like y'all fight fans, y'all don't know in the ring fighting. Y'all know boxing, but y'all don't know in the ring fighting. As much as y'all think y'all know, y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? And no, I can't. No, like that was the if he won't physically hurt or But from Canelo to Tank, if they weren't physically hurt and they had a full training camp, they was ready to prepare, that was the best version of them that night. That's the best version of them that night. And
The only thing I think, like, this is my theory on why Tank and Roach was so competitive. Tank wasn't fully focused. And when he finally did, I don't know if you got, I mean, we were all living high off the 138 during Ramadan, scale pictures and shit. So everybody thought Tank was in shape. Top content creators were saying Tank looks like he's in shape. That motherfucker was fat, dog. I got pictures of Tank from before it can't, like right when camp started for the Lamont Roach. He's fat, bro. He had a fucking fat camp. He had to do nothing but run to shed down the fucking weight to be in shape to fight. That's what I think. I think it was Tank had a fucking fight camp. Couldn't focus all the way with all his fucking personal shit, court cases, all that shit going on. Lost focus. He's telling kids to go watch soccer. That shit damn near broke my heart. Y'all heard me comment on that before. To me, I don't ever want to hear that kind of shit again. You should never say that. I just think the kid had a fat camp, unfocused. Maybe took Lamont Roach's I fought him in the amateurs. I should be able to get by this. Everything fucking built up, and that's what we got out of Tank. We got the worst version of Tank in the very best possible version of Roach, where Roach was on his fucking A game. That's what everybody wants you to believe. But me, I actually watched the fight. I was at the fight. Roach won 4 fucking rounds of that fight. Everybody in my goddamn comment section commenting on all my shorts, you fucking haters, not one of yous answer the question. You had Roach winning? Which rounds did you give Roach? Nobody answers. I could give, and you guys know, bro, like I'm begging and screaming with fucking fight fans, telling them who Lamont Roach is, how good of a fucking fighter he is. I can't give the guy more than 5 rounds. And the 5th round is a swing. If the knee counted, you could have had a fucking draw or possibly a win, but only if that knee counted. The knee wasn't from no fucking punch, so stop acting like it was. It wasn't, it's not. Sorry. It was from fucking hair grease or his braid poking him in the eye. Everybody split on that shit too. I don't give a fuck if you say it's hair grease because his bitch ass was giving excuses. Fine. Let's call it hair grease. It was hair grease. It wasn't from no shots. And Lamont Roach knows that shit too. The fucking Lamont Roach hit him with a counter, knocked him off balance, couldn't even hurt him there. That was Lamont Roach's best shot. Couldn't fucking take Tank out of his game. Couldn't take him completely out and have to fucking step on the gas where Tank would just cover up. He threw the first punch after being knocked off balance, after stumbling back. Tank threw the first punch. When they re-engaged, yeah. You guys don't know what the fuck you're looking at. You literally caught the highlights. Go to live streams because you're fucking lonely. You're not really a boxing fan. You just want to talk shit with people. So you fucking catch highlights of fights and act like you're a boxing fan. You ain't watched that fight. Stop the fucking cap. And if you gave Roach 7 rounds and you can actually tell me and have a fucking nice debate, I'll give it to you. Because a 7-5 fight, either way, it's just a close fight. However, they scored it. That's the score that really counts. They scored it a fucking draw. I could see it as a draw. I could see it 7-5 either way. But you can't tell me Lamont Roach, that was a robbery and he won. Like the way you come in with your comments and your fucking hate-filled comments, it's going to trigger a reaction. Of course I'm going to fucking call you whatever I call you and say whatever I say because you're fucking hating. You're literally, you say some hate-filled bullshit and then try to talk about a fight. After that, I don't want to talk about no fight with you. So just understand that's why you're getting the fucking responses you're getting. Stop the cap and just keep it 100 about the shit. I was there and I've watched the fight every fucking day since that day. However many days we've had, that's how many times I've watched that fight. I lost the link to the playback of it. I had to ask Ant McQueen on his live stream. So I took about a 2-week break. From the link I lost to the time Ant gave me the new link to rewatch the fight, I took 2 weeks. So however many months in between, I've watched it every morning, every single day besides 2 weeks. You're going to have to do better. If you didn't just catch the fucking highlights, come tell me what rounds you gave Roach, please.
Your last performance is is your only and your best performance. You know what I'm saying? So we are judging you off that. We can't be like, oh, that one.
Crush, salutations, OG. You've been cooking in the morning too, dog. Salutations, bro. No evidence. What's up with you, champ? Salute. No, he had a fat camp, Miss Joette. He didn't look. He wasn't in my opinion, he wasn't in no shape. I'll upload the pictures to show you guys. Like his face is like you didn't see him in the first press conference, second press conference. He wasn't in no shape. That's a dude straight came out of his man cave. Been sitting there for 2 months. Over here depressed, needing fucking to go see counselors and shit. He had a fat camp, in my opinion. We'll see though. Focus on what he's got going on a lot in his personal life. That's what I'm saying. You're not in the gym training. You're eating as good as a rich man eats every day. You're going to gain some pounds. You're going to pack some baby fat back on there. So I think he had a fat camp. I got pictures. I seen like, so I don't know what to tell you, Miss Joette. If Roach was on his A game, no, facts. Listen, and this is why I can't give Lamont Roach the fight. Like everybody else just wants to give the close rounds to Roach, and I understand that. You hate Tank. It's okay. But in the 12th round of that fight, did Lamont Roach act like he was fighting the face of boxing and this is a close fight and I should probably be doing the most I can be doing to win this fight? To take it from the face of boxing and leave no fucking doubt. They literally stood there after Tank won every exchange in the 12th round. They stood there for 15 seconds and Lamont Roach was cool with that. And you want me to be mad at a draw? You want me to be yelling robbery for Roach? I like Lamont Roach. I pick him against Keyshawn Davis. I don't know if I pick him, but I lean towards him right now. Your last fight is all we have to go off of. Lamont Roach was fucking the most competitive person we've ever seen with Tank, and that's how I judge these guys. You fight another top dog, and you show dog in that fight, and you show you're one of them ones, we got to look at you different. That's the only way you get proven, not knocking out somebody that the dude fought 5 years ago. Now you're fighting him now. You want the same credit? No. You fight a fucking Tank Davis, and you look like Roach did in that fight for the back half of the fight, 5 rounds in the back half. Yeah, you're one of them ones. I lean towards Roach. Styles make fights. I lean towards Roach. If Shakur Stevenson will fight with Roach, and Shakur Stevenson basically tells you this too, Lamont's one of them ones. What does Shakur Stevenson say about Lamont Roach? Oh, I've sparred him before. I already knew what type of fight. What do you think? He's just saying that for Tank? Because he knows Tank so well? He don't know fucking Tank as well as Roach knows Tank. He tells you, bro. He knows he's one of them ones because that Jamel Herring Lamont Roach fight was 7-5 either way. Just Roach gave it to Jamel Herring. He didn't feel like he won, but if you're scoring it individually, 7-5 either way, that's fair. And it was a top-ranked card with a young 24-year-old Lamont Roach going over to Golden Boy. And if you guys remember the Hector Garcia fight for Lamont Roach, Lamont was competitive with him all the way up to the 12th, hit him in the back of the head, knocked him down. They counted it. That's how Roach won. Would have been a fucking draw or a Hector Garcia win, right? Tank and Hector was fucking hitting Tank. Tank wasn't fucking beating the dog shit out of no Hector, bro. He hit him with a big shot. Hector didn't come out with corner. That's the benefit of being a cracker. But you don't know how that fight goes if it goes fucking all the way to 12. You don't know what gears Hector's got. Like, Hector can fight, bro. People don't know what the fuck they're watching or commenting on, but acting like experts. It's fucking bizarre to me, bro. They don't really watch boxing. They're not real boxing fans. They're fans of the other fighters they're actually just Tank haters. And they leech onto one of them other guys and act like boxing fans and just hate all their whole entire life. It's whack as shit. It's hard. I hate them type of people. It's hard to fucking do this shit. Like, real talk. It's hard to keep coming on here doing this shit. But I love talking boxing with my people, though. I'll keep coming on here every fucking chance I get. But them people make it fucking hard. It's like, why? Why can't we just talk about the fighting inside of the ring? Fuck all the extra bullshit. I get it. You're going to break on my guy a little bit more. I'm going to break on your guy a little bit more. Let's talk about the fighting. But the problem is, not too many people can do that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And certain beta men frequently hack pants. No doubt. Hack's a supporter, though. That's why people like that get tolerated, bro, because they support, dog. And it's hard to fucking turn away support. Most boxing fans, they would love to. So smash the like. If you're in here or you're watching this shit on Twitter, I don't ask people on Twitter for shit. I barely go on there anymore. Hit me with a like or a retweet. The fuck? It's the courteous thing to do. This shit is not easy to do. To get up on here and talk shit and keep people entertained, it's fucking pretty hard to do. So if you can't support like a G and hit the Cash App scrolling across the bottom or the super chat, smash the like or hit it with a retweet. We're trying to talk shit with hundreds of people here, not fucking 10. So look out. Engage. Come in the chat. What's up with you, Big Supreme? Salutations. And all y'all, say prayers for the OG William Old School. You get sick at 60 years old, fucking it's not like getting sick at 24. So I'm praying for you, OG. He'll be back. He'll probably be back on Friday. Y'all see Frank Martin talking shit? This is what Frank had to say about Keyshawn and De Los Santos.
He said Frank beats Keyshawn. Hell yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna beat De Los Santos. I don't think he's gonna beat De Los Santos. If he do, I'm gonna give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's gonna beat that.
He said
Bro,
Frank
hell,
beats Keyshawn.
salutations,
Hell
OG.
yeah.
Thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna beat De Los Santos. I don't think he's gonna beat De Los Santos. If he do, I'm gonna give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. That's what, like, for real. I know what type of fight this is. I get it. Like, I think Keyshawn's been getting a lot of credit for guys he's knocking over like bowling pins. You know how good of a job Top Rank did with fucking having Lemos blow weight by 5 pounds? If that wasn't a setup by Top Rank and it was just him blowing 5 pounds, crazy. Because it felt like a setup, dude. I don't know if Lemos would do some shit like that on some fucking demon time shit. Let me blow weight by 5 pounds. I felt like there was a communication barrier and a language barrier. They made that shit look great. And Richardson Hitchens going life and death with Lemos and Keyshawn doing what he did. He went way up in my book for that shit. I like Keyshawn. Let me just say that because I don't want people to think I'm dogging him. Because I'm not. I like Keyshawn a lot. I'm rooting for him to knock fucking De Los Santos the fuck out. I'm just a realist. It's a tough fight. This is the first one where I'm like, all right, Keyshawn actually got a test. Because Baranchek, I knew he was paperweight. I knew he was getting mauled over. No problem. People are talking about his feet and shit. You know what I mean? A little bit of film study, the way he did Navarrete. Nah, bro. Keyshawn's supposed to do that. He smoked Lemos, but he took a big shot in the Lemos fight. I don't know if anybody's seen it. This is my second time saying it this live stream. Go back and look at it. Keyshawn gets hit with an overhand right by Lemos. But the problem is he was fucking getting knocked over. And Keyshawn been talking about he's about a banger now. He just knocking shit out. Shit. What happens when I hit Tank though? I don't know about that, bro. He hit Baranchek, who was scared to death. All them people there, he didn't know what the fucking, and he has big fights. He was just scared of Keyshawn. He smoked him with that liver shot. Most fighters hit you in the liver, you should be going out. I don't know how big, my point is, I don't know how big of a puncher he is. I think his shit's sort of like Tank's, but Tank gets more leverage and fucking precise speed and precision and knocks people out and catches you off guard. I think Keyshawn probably got some respectable shit, but I don't think it's fucking hammer time where, oh my God, you feel that, I gotta go. But we've seen Shakur feel De Los Santos shit. Pack it up, pack it in. I ain't doing nothing but keeping distance with you, dog. Keyshawn not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. And I don't think Edwin's gonna be fucking in all the best shape and be chasing him around. I think it's gonna be a fucking fight, bro. Because I think Keyshawn loves to fight. And that's why I like Keyshawn. Because he likes to fight like I would like to fucking fight. Let's fight, bro. He don't give a fuck about no boxing, no none of that, bro. But that's what could be his downfall. I'm surprised they're not more afraid of that than they should be. Like real talk, bro. Brad Goodman says it's a go, it's a go. You know what I mean? Brad Goodman, the best at this. Like Keyshawn out here talking about, I'm making hand picks, dog. I'm picking these shit. I picked Edwin. I picked everybody but Baranchek. Watch. He said, I hand selected him. I said, oh, boy, you probably shouldn't be telling people that shit. Damn, Knockout got his shit right at the top of the search. Good job, my boy. Got them keywords kicking off. Keywords plugged in. No. Sean Zattel. And this is where I seen that shit. I probably got the link back there, but. Oh, shit. No. Where's the one where he said he picked them? Let me bust this joint. Hand selected. The Manny fucking man, I'm kind of mad over that shit, dog. They're talking about Terrence Crawford knock him out. I think he says it in this one. You know, like it is. No, we just watched this joint. Where is the hand selection, dog? 21 watching, hit the like button for real. Stop playing. Motherfuckers be in here. Don't have to hit the like button because there's more likes than watchers, but motherfuckers been in and out of here like crazy. Smash that like button. And if you're watching this shit on the replay, do the same. Where is this interview at, bro? We just watched that one. My bad. If it's this one where he says he handpicked motherfuckers, boy, what you thinking about, bro? I selected. Maybe it was 11 days ago. Man, where was that joint at? I just watched this shit today, bro. I was at 11 days ago, dog. Let me see. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you guys all seen it. Keyshawn says he's hand selecting fools. Like, I picked him. I think this one's it. On there. Oh my son. Oh my god, I'm over here watching nothing again. You mother. Damn. Motherfucking this computer be pissing me off.
You get 50% better as a champion.
50% better as a
Are
champion.
you actually
right.
experiencing that in the gym, or is that just like, you know, old cliche at this point?
Nah, it's the same thing for me.
Hey, Dre.
I've been saying each camp I'm getting better and better. I'm getting stronger and stronger.
Salutations, OG. Thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate you. Yep. Somebody forgot the light. It's probably me.
For me, it don't got nothing to do with me becoming a champion. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally just getting better and better at each camp. And this camp actually, we've been training our hardest. You know, DB3 got the biggest fights of our career. Kelvin Davis fighting Nair Albright and Keon Davis. He's a rising prospect. You know what I'm saying? So we knowing that we got real big fights ahead of us. So we just all of us is just giving
Think
110%. You
so?
know what I'm saying? And we all just getting better together.
You mentioned what a
I
big
think you're
lightweight
right,
you
though.
are. You know, how much longer can you make 130?
I think you're right, and people don't understand how young of a man's game this is, bro. You gotta have these dudes going out here and fucking trying to be great. They're high on Keyshawn, so I think he might be exempt from the amateur record and all the styles and shit he's seen. They're big on Keyshawn. They'll let him fight anybody. If he goes in there and says, "Yo, I want this person," I think they learned from Terrence Crawford and fucking all the fallouts and bullshit they had. I think they're starting to let these dudes do a little something. They're definitely big on all three of their brothers. He's getting all of his brothers opportunities. I don't know about the oldest brother. I don't think he's anything special. The youngest one, Keon, his height, his fucking skinniness, so he can suck down and stay at these lower weight classes. He's probably gonna be knocking shit out. Pay attention to Keon, Keyshawn, and Keon. They're the ones. You might be right though, Supreme. Salute.
35, man.
Honestly, I'm ready to move up right now for real. If you want my honest opinion, but I'm still in the gym weighing like 144 and
Listen, I don't even
143 and
know how
stuff.
to
So
say
I know I still can make 135, but I just want to move up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see. My body will tell me.
Well, what's keeping you then? Is it unification? Like you want to? Is there a certain mark you want to stamp before you leave 35? Or
Yeah, I can say that it's something that I just became world champion at 135, so I don't want to just move up just like that. You know what I'm saying? I can still do more. I just feel I can do more at 135 before I leave. You know, I don't want to leave this career. I don't want to leave my career feeling like, dang, I should have did more here and there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to check every box at 135 before I decide to move up.
well, not to skip past, not to no disrespect to De Los Santos, but if you had it your way, like, which no one really has it fully their way in boxing except for once you get to a certain crazy level. But what would the hit list look like? What would the course look like for you your next couple fights?
I don't have no hit list, man. At this point, I'm the
What?
guy at 135. I'm hot right now. I'm lit, as the young kids would say. I'm lit right now. You know what I'm saying? So
The kids and no hit list? Isn't Keyshawn like 26? Fucking, you're a kid too, bro.
I don't have to
Holy
be in the
shit.
ring with nobody for my stock to keep going up. I just gotta put worthy opponents in the ring with me. You know, I picked out De Los Santos, just like I picked out Limos. You know what I'm saying? And somebody text me. And Baranchik was the world champion, so I just wanted to go get that belt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm handpicking these guys because I know these guys are going to be great fights for me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be.
Why aren't you handpicking better fights then if you're over here handpicking? I wouldn't have said that shit. His PR team was probably like, "Yo, bro, fuck is you going off the deep end now and getting comfy in these fucking interviews, talking about handpicking and shit." Leave that up to them to think or not think. You don't say shit like that. You just keep it up. You know what I mean? Talk about the fight and shit. Don't be telling people you're out here picking, because now the fans are gonna say, "Well, why ain't you pick this guy then if you're out here picking?" Right? I don't know. I didn't like that, bro. All right, I guess I'll talk back about this fucking Teofimo Lopez shit a little bit, some more in depth. Hen dog, what's up with you, champ? This is a commenter I like though. Hen dog he be commenting in the shorts and shit, kicking facts. Salute to you, homie. I got shoes older than him, no doubt. I don't, but shit, you do. Yo, this no, actually, this will get me to talk about that. So, you guys see this? Oh no, it's not even that screen. Damn, dog, this motherfucker should be getting that. Yeah, so I love this fight coming up this weekend. Shout out to Keyshawn, bro. I wish I could have got out there because that shit's gonna be lit. In a legendary arena. They got another kid from that town to try to rerun Sweet Pea shit. Come on, bro. That joint gonna be packed out. Probably would have been not that expensive to go to, like $1,200. Probably could have got a little quick fucking flight down there, hotel, all that shit. Boxing matches ain't that expensive to go to. Y'all need to get to some because the shits are dope. And especially that one would have been super dope. But I got a big fight in August to be paying for and shit. So couldn't make it. Shout out to Keyshawn. I hope he gets the job done in spectacular fashion. So this kid's fucking shit just keeps going through the roof. I know I've been saying how tough of a fight and way it could go wrong. He should get the job done. I'm just a devil's advocate, keeping it a buck because it's a tough fight. It just is. Just the style in which he goes about beating people's asses plays right into Edwin De Los Santos' hand. And Edwin got cracking both of them bitches. Touch you with either one. Put you out. That 10-pound rehydration clause, just saying. Keyshawn should get the job done. Dope fight. I'll be supporting it this weekend. And I'll be picking Keyshawn too, probably. So I'm just saying. This is Bruce Carrington talking about Teofimo and Devin Haney, the fight we will never get because Teofimo Lopez is bitch made. Like real talk. You can't $11 million, bro.
This is Johnny Boy Boxing at Fight Hype. I'm here with a fantastic young fighter, Bruce Carrington. How you feeling, champ?
Man, I'm good, man. Got the new date locked in, July 26th.
I ain't want to be playing.
We made it public just yesterday, and yeah, man, we locked and loaded, ready to go. WBC interim title. We did, we taking, the necessary steps in order to get our title shot, man.
He's another kid, bro.
Now you be fighting
Boxing is so slow and whack.
9 KOs.
Bruce Shoo Carrington can fight, dude. His last knockout was epic, dude. His punches were fucking crisp, bro. He might have a little crack, dude. Either that or he's got the whipping motion where the Terrence Crawford effect to them bitches. Wearing them puncher gloves, them MX fucking joints where Floyd told Maidana to hit it. You ain't fucking fighting in them piece of shit gloves. He be wearing them joints. Shoo put a fucking 2-piece on that dude, bro. I prayed for that kid. I'm gonna make a super chat join out of the Bruce Carrington knockout. He's 28 years old. Ain't been in a title fight yet, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. They'll move you how they want to. Once you sign the top rank, you're under their mercy, bro. Boxing sucks. And that's why shit like Turkey Al Sheikh's fucking corny league and shit might grow some legs. Because guys don't get opportunities, bro. The people, look at him. He's a great fighter. He got random opportunities. Now he's starting to get it. But he's 28 fucking years old, bro. Ain't never been in a title shot. They put all these Shakur, all the fucking privileged kids, the ones that they're big on, they put them in title shots immediately. It's fucking boxing's whack, man. Shoo should have been in a fucking championship fight. That's why them belts, who the fuck cares about them belts, man? Y'all all know who the best fighters are in every division. You don't need a belt to tell you that. I think fighters should go after them and win them, but at a certain level, they don't fucking mean what you guys say they mean. They don't. It's opportunity. That's what that is. That's what that signifies. You got opportunity. In this game, that signifies you got a break. Somebody looked out for you. Your career as an amateur got you that. That's what it says, especially when they're young.
A dangerous fighter. How excited are you about going to Madison Square Garden once again?
Man, I'm always excited to go into Madison Square Garden because that's
T Hill, salutations, OG.
I feel like
thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate
it's
you.
always a great atmosphere. Every time I fight out there, it's always good fighting at home. But to bring a fight like this, fighting for the WBC interim title, like this is a big deal. And I definitely expect to put on a show as always.
Got a point.
I'll set you up to face Stephen Fulton. We're gonna get into that in a little bit, but first I want to ask you a question. You're commentating now. You're doing the sports commentating. How do you? You're incredible at that, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
That. You have talent in both fields. Some fighters can't transition to that part of the business, right? So how do you balance both being with your training, being a fighter, and then doing a wonderful job as a sportscaster?
Man, I mean, to be honest, it kind of goes hand in hand. I do a lot of film study, and anyway, so me being a commentator, we have to do that a lot with everybody that we have to cover on the fight cards that we have. But on top of that, that makes me like level up my film studying game, because before I used to just like watch a video and watch stuff like around the tomb, like, oh, I got him, like I know what to do. But now it's like more intricate. Like I break down the strengths and weaknesses of the opponent. I
Do you guys think he's good at that shit? Commentator, top rank. I don't know where they're going to be airing their fights. Everybody seems to think the zone and shit, but I highly doubt that. People were calling that out, like Bob's going to the zone. I think they're probably going to go to Amazon Prime, and that's why PBC and Top Rank working together. It's going to be a fucking, you pay for your shows, we'll air them on Amazon Prime for you. I think Shushu is a good commentator, though. The shit, he's pretty good at it. But they need to get him a strap. Need to get him an opportunity. He's about to fight who? Espinoza. He ain't really. Does he really want to fight Espinoza? Is Espinoza doing something else? I need to see Shushu in a title fight soon. If anybody knows who his next fight is, let me know. Oh, July return. Here, we're gonna find out right here. But this is 20 fucking minutes long, bro.
I even give the opponent keys to victory to beat me, and see
it.
if I can capitalize on these things, and make up a whole game plan. So it's like that level of studying. It makes me go into training camp and leave out of training camp very confident into like know what I'm going to do in the ring.
Well, you seem like you're comfortable at what you're doing when you're commentating, and you're very well spoken. But I don't see like a lot of fighters talking as well as you do. So I've seen that before, and I say this guy doesn't need to be a commentator. He's better as a fighter. But you're doing both. I just want to congratulate you on that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I definitely.
What are they talking about? Use this to let go and force. Look at how fat Buddy got since their last fight. A living like king. Pitbull chiseled up. And in camp. This dude, not so much. Not so much. Yeah. That shit was a banger of a fight, bro. Definitely fight of the year contender. Pitbull fucking out on his feet. Nobody's seen Pitbull like that. He's gonna fight. All right, I hope I can do that. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Damn, dude. What was that fight hype, right? Yeah, I'm good on the Shushu shit. I hope he gets a title shot soon. He probably is gonna say it in that video, but nobody wants to see that shit. We'll see Frank Martin.
I think someone that
shout out to Fight Hype once again. Only 10 likes. You guys are stingy with the fucking likes.
Had a lot of these
191 views.
Maybe even Mel,
you
right?
Stop
like
watch it.
And Spence
hit the like button. It's
had
fucking
like big fights, made a lot of money, and even to a certain degree kind of came up, on the other side that, but what was those type of conversations just like you, Mel, and Spence? Because to be honest,
yeah, KB. Anybody says that Shakur sucks, it's like a fucking hate that's derived from hate. That starts with hate, bro. You're not objectively and subjectively looking at boxing and watching guys throw punches and seeing what the name of this game is and saying Shakur Stevenson sucks. Listen, bro, no matter whether I like the guy or not, you can't deny the kid can box. He's literally one of the best boxers on planet Earth. Anybody saying anything else because they love somebody else and fucking they gotta shoot shots. That's what they think boxing talk is, and it's not. It's bullshit. It's just all comes from hate, bro. Shakur's one of them ones. We're gonna find out what he's really about against Zepeda. I know y'all think it's gonna be easy, but listen, Zepeda has no problem with boxers. It's gonna be a fight, and I think Shakur can get through it. I hope he knocks him out, because he knocks him out, there's only one place for the winner of Tank Roach to go, and that's to the WBC champion. So I can't wait.
You guys
But yeah,
are like a
Shakur's
spot
one
in
of them
boxing,
guys.
like
Bro. He's
a
one of the
I don't
best
know, that's like
boxers.
missing, right? Like
Nope.
like somewhere
You
along
don't
the
like his
line.
fighting style. That's what it is, bro. People are fans of styles and or not fans of styles. You know me. I don't give a fuck for that. I appreciate it, but I want to see a boxer punch or a guy that'll fucking fight with you, sit in the pocket, and really get it going. Not hopping in for 2-3 punches and keeping 9 feet of distance. I ain't doing that. Y'all already know that. But Shakur's one of them guys, bro, and they hate him because of his style. That's all it is.
And it's like,
Love
where's
Tank.
Spence? Where's Frank? Where's Mel? We just saw them all, but like you guys at one point
It's just like
gave
it
Derek
went from
Trainer of the Year.
I ain't talk about Jamal yet, neither. Listen, bro. I say this shit all the time on this show. A good lead hand in boxing in today's boxing none of these guys fight for real. Listen to me. They can all go through the motions to get like fighting. A good lead hand fucks up 90% of boxing. So you've seen 35-year-old Jamal who ain't took much punishment at all, which is a very big fucking deal. A very fresh 35-year-old Jamal. He's going to fucking reign supreme at 168. Ain't nobody at 168 fucking with him. That jab is too much, bro. I'm telling you. If he stays strong mentally, I can't pick anybody over him at 68. Not right now. He has to show, and I'm glad. Like, let him and Caleb fight. I think Caleb might have had too many gym wars, but bro, you gotta let Charlo. They want to fight, bro. You shouldn't have tried to punt. That's why the place wasn't sold out. I don't know if anybody caught this, but I was bitching to the OG William Old School the whole time we're watching. I'm like, damn, there ain't nobody there, and it just dawned on me like an hour after the fight. I was like, the fans didn't come up and support this shit because it wasn't Caleb Plant versus Jamal Charlo. So they ain't fucking go out there and buy the fucking tickets and show up. Guaranteed that was part of the reason. Because if I lived in Vegas, I would have went because the fucking tickets were probably cheap as shit. But that's why I feel like they stayed home. Because you could have just had Charlo versus fucking Plant. But instead, you're giving warm-up fights to a young, hungry Resendiz. Took 2 losses early in his career, and American fight fans suck, dude. They don't understand. Styles make fights, and just because you lose a fight to a certain guy don't mean you're going to lose to this guy. Boxing is built on that shit. It's just nowadays it's such a fucking circus show, and Floyd Mayweather showed everybody what the O can possibly do for you. Now we're fucking writing fighters off. They have a haphazard performance. They look like shit. We're writing them off rather than it could be something that happened. It could be 1,000 different things that makes that fighter perform like that on that night. It could just be a Styles thing. It could be fucking anything. And we're just writing fighters off nowadays. Like, it don't fucking matter. That's not boxing. Your favorite fighter should have a loss. We shouldn't be fucking throwing them in the garbage can after one. Like Frank Martin, I can't wait to see what he does. Because I'm a real boxing fan. I want to see if Frank Martin can get up, dust his pants off, hop out the satin sheets, and still let any of these guys have it. That's what boxing's all about, bro. It's not about let's see who can get undefeated. That shit's corny. Corny. I want to see guys in fucking fights, man. I'm sick of this shit. Half of these guys can't even fight. They're fucking all fooling the public, staying away from this guy, calling this. It's all a bunch of bullshit. All these fucking dudes should be fighting, and it shouldn't take no life-changing money for us to experience who would win in a fight out of these 2 fucking guys. Because they want fucking so much money. There's not that much money in the sport anymore. You have to garner the attention to your fights in order to get on that pay scale to start asking for these grand paydays. Fucking what? We're losing this shit, man. Boxing is turning sour, bro. It really is. These guys should all want to fight for fucking just to see who the best is. Fuck, if you're gonna pay me to do it, that's cool too. Like, bro, boxers and boxing, it's all fucked up, man. It's kind of sickening when I start to really think about it and rant on the shit like I am right now. It makes me sick, bro. These dudes should all be mixing it up. They should have already all mixed it up and been going back for seconds now. Rematching, fucking trilogies and fights, bro. Why go in there, risk your life against somebody that could fucking turn your lights off with one shot, and now we got the whole fucking boxing public calling you a fucking hype job or fucking exposed or something corny like that. Like, just go fight the guy you're supposed to fucking fight, bro. But the reason they don't is because the way fight fans treat you after a loss. You go on fucking Twitter and all these retards, man. It's so corny, bro. It's so corny. And you guys are criticizing and dogging out fighters, and you can't get off your fucking couch right now and hit a bag if your fucking life depended on it. Like nothing, not even an athletic movement. Fucking been sitting on the couch, fucking working for online, scratching your ass all day, thinking you could fucking criticize a fighter. It's goofy as shit, man. Goofy as shit, bro. Makes me not even want to do this shit half the time.
Yeah, it went from this to, you know what I'm saying, where they at, you know. Man, honestly, how those combos, like far as with me and EJ, I don't know, everybody different. You know, everybody takes certain things different. Or, you know, like EJ is I feel like EJ on the stage right now, he's investing a lot into his family, and he's investing into like the future. You know, he getting acres, getting land, doing certain stuff like that. So I think like right now he ain't really like he's training, but I don't think he too much worried about boxing. You know, because I feel like, man, with boxing, these motherfuckers ain't never happy or satisfied no matter what you do. Even if you win, eventually you can win so much that they gonna want to see you lose.
See, guys, Caleb Plant had skills. You don't understand, bro. Like gym wars and where what you leave inside of that boxing fucking ring. Getting ready for fights, getting into fucking Caleb Plant was just in a war, bro, with McCumbee. He was knocked out in the fourth. You don't remember the fight? Caleb Plant was knocked out in the fourth, got up, fucking stumbled over to his corner. He was lucky it was at the end of the fourth, or that fight's over. Fucking lucky he was at the end of a round. McCumbee about to stop him, bro. He got up and battled back. That shit says everything to me. I like that shit. But that's the type of shit. You get knocked out, you live through it, still fighting on, you're concussed while you're fighting, and you end up winning the fight. Fucking people don't really see what the fuck's going on in the fight. They just know that you won the fight, and now we're here in the chat talking shit. People don't really remember this shit, dude. Fucking short memories, fucking whatever it may be. I'm not saying you guys don't. I'm just saying people, they start fucking talking in chats and fucking the story gets bigger and bigger. How the fight was, nah, bro. Caleb Plant had skills. Fucking one of the most skilled fighters on the planet, but he relied on fucking quick twitch. Shit that you have when you haven't been hit in the head fucking 1,300 times. You haven't had fucking 900 concussions. And wake up at 32 years old, bro. Caleb Plant got to move the way he moves in boxes. But see me, I think Caleb can fight on the inside. But the problem is, I don't think he can't take a punch no more. Once you can't do that, it's over with. Don't matter if you're 28, 31, fucking 36. When that shit shows up, it's over with. You show up to one fight, a guy like Resendiz, you're supposed to beat him, easy work, outbox him, make him look stupid. You can't do it because you ain't moving like you used to. Get caught with a big right hand. Now you can't recover from that right hand like you used to. Now your fucking skills and your long guard, you're forgetting you got the long guard out there and he's beating your fucking ribs up and your body up. Now you can't move around the ring no more. Now this guy's just hunting you down. That long guard, lazy shit from Caleb Plant, bro, that was the corniest shit I've ever seen, bro. I was mad. I was losing my shit. I wish I was on live stream, but 13 million people were live streaming, so I didn't live stream. I was losing my shit. Jab Queen, what's up? Salutations, Ty. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Sub up. Y'all already know the drill. Salute. Yeah, bro. Caleb Plant ain't the guy he used to be. That's for certain, and that's why it would have been, I mean, beneficial for Jamal. Caleb would have got, maybe they could have got a rematch. But now you're going into that fight, and you know how boxing fans are. Caleb fumbled the bag. Me, I'm a firm believer style makes fight. It's just what we seen Caleb look like. He was getting hurt by little short rights, and I'm not questioning the short right. I'm just questioning Caleb Plant should be eating them shits and sending hard counters back. He's just eating them, trying to move with a fucking inactive long guard. Bro, I've never seen that guy before ever in life. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, bro. And shout out to Breadman, bro, but his whole stable got wiped, bro. They got fucking mashed on. That was a rough night, bro. But that's what boxing is. You think Breadman thought he was going into that card and gonna take 3 L's, bro? That shit, listen, bro. I know guys study this shit. I study the fights. I love this shit. And I think I can fucking tell what's gonna happen in a fight. But let's be real about the shit. You can narrow the odds. You can fucking bet with the odds and fucking think, oh, I got a line on this guy. But bro, any fight, anytime, shit, anybody's got a chance in this shit, bro. You think not, you think wrong. That's where I'm at with it, bro. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything. Any fight, anytime the fucking bell rings, we don't know what's going to happen. You think you do. And you get it right sometimes. I get it right sometimes too. Fucking broken clocks right twice a day. You know what I mean? This is boxing though. This shit, I love that we get fucking the unexpected. I love it. I love Caleb Plant. He's one of my favorite fighters, bro. They're saying, oh, it was his first fight off of Snack. We didn't see no Snack logo on his trunks. Who the fuck said Caleb's not with Snack anymore? Why? Because you didn't see a fucking logo on his trunks? You know what that meant? He didn't need the 10 G's from Victor to fucking sew Snack onto his shorts. He's making enough money now. He don't need to sell any trunk space to anybody. People don't know what the fuck is going on. They put them logos, Snack, all of it. It's all money. It all equals dollars. They're like fucking NASCARs walking out to the ring. They're on TV. Victor fucking had Boots outfitted in all Snack. Boots ain't take nothing but the fucking zinc magnesium. People don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. I like Sweet Hands, bro. Sweet Hands my dog, bro. Let him fight fucking Jamal. Who knows what? Like, I'm saying it could be the gym wars because that's the effects he looked like he showed me. And the way Breadman's telling him to stay away, jab, jab, jab. I got one. That leads me to one conclusion. I don't think he can take a punch, bro. I've seen McCumbee knock him out. I almost want to pull up the highlights for you guys just to give you a fucking refresher of what really happened there. Caleb made a quick turnaround, and that I want to see that. Caleb, I wouldn't even fight Resendiz. I'd go right to the Jamal shit. Say that was a close fight. We'll revisit him after I get this fucking Jamal smoke over with. And then who knows? The Jamal fight's so good you get into a fucking trilogy and you guys are each other's dance partner. Because Jamal's still looking for a dance partner. Probably wants Canelo, but Canelo looked like shit his last fight, bro. That shit, it reminded me of like a fixed fucking football game or something, dude. Like, he's just fucking out there and everybody's giving him the rounds and shit. Believe me, I didn't want to give Skull no rounds. I don't agree with that shit at all, bro. There's a difference between excessive movement and boxing. All right. You can use a lot of lateral movement as long as you're fucking using it to set traps and work off the fucking movement and move in order to fucking plan an attack, not just moving to move, to jump, to move. I'm out. Nah, that ain't boxing, bro. It's not boxing. I don't give a fuck who you like, how do you tell it. Go into any fucking gym across America right now and ask every person in there if it's fucking boxing or not. Well, I bet you most of them say no, it's excessive movement. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Unless it's the gym of the fighter that just fought like that. And they'll tell you it's some boxing. But, bro, styles make fights. All these guys need to fight each other, win, lose, or draw. Get up, dust your fucking pants off, and go fight the other guy. Fight like this fucking dude. Fight like this dude.
Before Mayweather had fortunes, before Tyson became a myth, there was one man who didn't fight for riches, glory, or applause. He fought for battle itself. His name? Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Subscriber number 11. Yeah, that's Gervonta Davis.
And
What are you talking about?
Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you would leave your like and subscribe so we can continue sharing new videos. Without further
You
ado,
can't be
let's get
willy-nilly
started.
fucking subscribing
He
out
trained
here.
in silence. He bled through winters. He didn't care if the world forgot his name.
Shout out
Only
to
that his opponent-
marvelous Marvin Hagler, a guy that fought in the way I like to watch fighting. That's what I'm talking about. Let me pull back up this interview though. I had to click it. I've seen it. Clicked it. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna pull this up. Punch Drunk's funny dude, bro. Shout out to Punch too. Works hard at this shit. This shit ain't easy, bro. Tell you that. Oh shit, share screen. What the fuck is going on here, bro? This fucking thing. Shout out to Punch. Let's hear what this dude's talking about. Signing the Oscar De La Gold. Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy promotion. Shout out to Punch. We're liking, bro. This is for learning purposes only. Fair use. This dude got on a green screen and shit. Tugs. Look at Teo, bro. You can't tell me he ain't doing shit, bro. You can't tell me he's not fucking doing party favors. You understand that? You can't tell me that.
On the table, and you know, there's many others. I think right now, just taking my time. I'm not stressing about it. I think that you know, I'm not stressing. It just gotta make sense to my liking.
Fulton versus Shock Foster on Tank undercard. I hope it's the undercard and not the co-main, because we need a better fight than. I hope it's David Benavidez on that bitch too. I don't care if he fights Jesse Hart on the co-main. That's straight. I don't give a fuck who he fights. I just want to see David Benavidez fight. I think Friday we're gonna do the pound for pound. And listen, bro, you guys want my honest opinion? You know who I think pound for pound is right now? But nobody will ever give the kid his flowers. David Benavidez. Who you got beating David Benavidez? He's in the second weight division, fucking making the top dogs duck or fight. Like, you can't tell me David Benavidez shouldn't be top 3 at least.
You know,
let's hear what Teo.
What's the situation when you in top rank?
What about him?
Because Oscar De La Hoya did say that if you're not with a promoter and things of that nature and stuff like that, what you feel about what Oscar De La Hoya did tweet? Let me put it out there again. Hold on.
Read between the lines, guys. Read between the lines.
Oscar De La Hoya said, Teofimo Lopez, bro, if you have no promoter, give me a call. I can't give you advice and take care of your best interests. Let's make you a pay-per-view star like you deserve.
That's what's up. That's tough. That's major, man.
I've been wanting to see a collaboration with you and Oscar De La Hoya for a long time. I always felt like, damn, Teo and Oscar, you know, Golden Boy, they got the grips of the Latino fan of the region, Latino fan base. They know how to promote Latinos and more so than anything.
Yeah.
I think that you never had that type of co-signing like everybody else have. You had to make it, make it from the mud.
After the weigh-ins for his, you lying? Ain't no fucking way. But to hear from him, just very grateful. Very grateful.
Old duck out there. I can't even stand looking at him. I can't stand watching. I can't. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Let me get this joint. Breadman kept it a Honda on. Mason, where the fuck is this joint at? Oh, right here. Why is it so hard to it should just be like easier than this. This seems like pretty caveman-ish. It's probably just the way I do it that makes it take so long. Over here like a fucking caveman, bro. Liked it. Educational purposes only, YouTube.
It seemed like
Martin.
Tank may not go up to 140 like anymore, right? So like it seems like he's staying at 135. And I know I asked you earlier about, you and Keyshawn have to, like it was like you guys should have maybe fought on Crawford Spence, just what I thought. But should Keyshawn just face you instead of Tank, or would you give Keyshawn a shot to go after Tank? Because he's fighting this week, and I'm sure he's at that kind of same stage where
Time out. Y'all can see Manny right here. Tell me he doesn't look like a 50-year-old Asian man in that picture. I know you guys are seeing these hyped up videos of his hand speed and shit. Tell me Manny don't look old right here. You see where I'm looking? Right here, you see my stylus? Or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. He's an old man, bro. In a way beats Tank. Yeah, alright.
He might come to one.
Did you not see it? The left hooks he got hit by in his last two fucking fights by Neary and then fucking Cardenas, my dog Cardenas? Huh? Did you not see that, Manny? Just focus on Mario, bro. You're gonna have to. You don't want to be eating rice pudding with Jinky again.
140, dare he stay at 135?
I ain't gonna lie.
Back,
We need to see
King B looking like
we need to
fucking
see
Jack.
him in this fight against De Los Santos. You know, like we need to see him in this fight against De Los Santos. They've been doing a great job with Keyshawn.
And this is another reason I think De Los Santos is a great pick for Keyshawn, because if what Tank Camp says, like, if Keyshawn is getting ready for a Tank fight, who's better to get you ready for a Tank fight than Edwin De Los Santos, who punches the exact same as Tank, according to Brian Norman. He's a southpaw. He's fast. Like, that's literally the best preparation you can have. Because believe you me, the way these guys used to get ready for championship fights, they'd fight guys that fought like the champion. When boxing still had money in it and fans would fucking watch a guy grow, they would fucking fight guys that were like the champion until they got to the champion. Kind of like what Zepeda's doing. What Zepeda's been doing. Fighting all these pure boxing, fucking Duck and Shakur, pure boxer, Duck and Shakur, pure boxer, fucking rematch. That shit matters, bro. I think Keyshawn fighting Edwin De Los Santos is a bigger play than just fighting De Los Santos and one-upping Shakur. Well, I hope it is, anyways. Hopefully Tank gets past Roach. Have fucking two options of unifications, and that's a big narrative that all you fucking goofy belt fans be pushing on Tank. He's 30 and never fucking unified. He hasn't fought a real lightweight champion in 5 years, because name that lightweight champion Tank was supposed to fight. Other than the two right now that we have, who was he supposed to fight that wasn't on top rank, tied up? There literally was one or two other champions. Devin Haney? Devin Haney had plans the whole fucking time, just fooling you guys. Oh, I can fight Tank. Yeah, I can fight the top draw in the sport. I got this fight going on, but I don't have to. I won't even rematch for the belts. We can just fight. Fuck out of here. The rematch is for the belts. Whatever the fuck they were talking about. Fuck out of here. But I do think it's for a bigger play, though. I do think Keyshawn, fucking whoever's in charge of his career, and if it's Bomac and them, and they're fucking really brainstorming with Team Keyshawn, because in reality, who you think is running Keyshawn's career? Like, it's all top rank, or does Keyshawn got a fucking personal team? Like Tank's got Lauren and the fucking other dude with the gray hair, Calvin. Like, they're all part of Team Tank, intimate Team Tank, making decisions. I wonder who is his team, though, for real. Keyshawn can't one-up Shakur, beating a guy Shakur beat sick and injured. I don't know, bro. He stops him. You watch what the boxing public says. Keyshawn knocks Edwin De Los Santos out. Be prepared, KB. You're not going to want to talk boxing, because you know how the goofies are going to be. They're going to be in your shit, especially. Talking crazy. You already know that, though, dog. You been doing this shit way longer than me, bro. You already know.
Keyshawn a good fighter, but honestly, you know, the styles they've been putting Keyshawn in there with, like, he's the more athletic, the more superior fighter. You know, like Top Rank do a great ass job of building their fighters up, they A-side fighters up, and you know, making them look like they just these crazy ass monsters, you know, and then they get in there with somebody who you get on there and on an even playing field, and then you don't do that good. So I want to see this fight with De Los Santos, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna give him his flowers. Like, he go out and do what he's supposed to do against De Los Santos. I'm like, okay, all right, he nice. Yeah, I respect it. He is a good fighter, but I just feel like them styles that he fighting is tailor made for his style. You know, like them guys.
I hear you, KB. I hear you.
There's nothing special that he's fought. You know, so I just want to see him fight somebody who's got some.
I think Keyshawn can box, but I think they know each other so well that that's why they won't fight each other. They're smart. Like Keyshawn fucking, I know Keyshawn actually. He be in chats. He be paying attention to boxing. He's like a real boxing fan. A lot of these dudes, they're not real boxing fans. They're just boxers. Keyshawn be watching this shit. He knows the repercussions and why you should fight this guy and why you should do this and why you should look like that. Or why you shouldn't fight a sparring partner. Keyshawn and Shakur are sparring partners. And if you listen, guys, as a boxing fan, you shouldn't want fighters to fight sparring partners neither, because it normally looks like a sparring match. Shit, Tank got lucky that Lamont Roach shit didn't. It kind of looked a little bit like a sparring match, if you ask me. I mean, I didn't see fucking like I'll hurt you type shit from neither guy. Yeah, they were doing some big counters and shit. They'd get a little carry. They didn't go to kill mode. That wasn't Tank in kill mode. I promise. Wasn't Lamont in kill mode neither. So this next one, probably they're leaving that shit all. Moms better stay at home. Watch. It's gonna be the fight of the year.
Athletics, some athleticism to them. Because them guys are fighting, they may be tough and rough.
About to get up out of here, right?
Shit, Del Santo's gonna be his first test, honestly. Everybody else he fought is either going out the door or just like him fighting for that belt. That dude, and come on now.
He said it was easy. He mentioned it was easy.
Yeah, he was just tough. He just tough. But when we talk skill, you know how I go, man. We talk skill. That dude wasn't no skillful fighter. Who did he even fight to get that belt?
He beat Navarrete. I mean, he came up in his fourth weight class. I mean, it's arguably, some people, but styles do make matches.
Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? Styles make fights at the end of the day.
That's what it is, bro.
Styles make fights. And one thing I know about Keyshawn do good against bangers. He do good against bangers. A slick fighter who can move and do a little something or got some speed, he have a little harder time of doing what you want to do with those type of fighters.
You think Andy Cruz would be that guy, or just
I think fucking Keyshawn stops Andy Cruz, no problem. Like real shit, I watch the Andy Cruz fights, so you can't tell me no different. I know what the fuck Keyshawn and Andy Cruz will look like. I think Andy Cruz ain't got no killer instinct. He's not that good of a fighter. Fucking, he should be breathing down Shakur's neck. He's not saying shit to nobody. They're just content doing whatever Eddie Hearn tells them to do, and they're gonna do what they do. But I literally would pick Keyshawn to stop Andy Cruz. Easy work. Styles definitely make fights. I can't wait to see what Frank Martin does. I appreciate everybody that came out to this bitch. All 38 of you, whoever's on Twitter, shout out to you. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody that pulled up, hit the like button. Shout out to the super chatters. Fucking appreciate y'all. We'll be live Friday, 10 p.m. I gotta work. It's my busy season. I gotta be up 4 a.m. for work. Shit's whack. But Cash, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Appreciate you stopping through. A little late, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. Prayers for the OG, William Old School. Hope he gets better. Kind of missed him tonight, but I think I got through. I did all right. Shout out to all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Big block. Stayed the whole time. Throws a piece at the end. Dragon, Wagwan, homie. Be good and be safe, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Till the next time. Peace.